College football coaching great Matt Rhule took over the Nebraska Cornhuskers football program in 2023 and has them in prime position to make a run at a Big Ten championship. Rhule's impact can be seen already, landing five-star recruits, implementing his culture to Nebraska football, and he's hyping up and having fun with his players along the way. On the other side, we analyze Matt Rhule's impact on Nebraska football, including his history of turning around programs, his effect on recruiting, and why this season will be a breakout season for Nebraska football. See you on the other side. Matt Rhule has a history of turning around programs as a college football head coach, from his time at Temple, where he took that team and made them relevant again, leading them to a conference championship in 2016. He then took over a Baylor football program in 2017 following the Art Briles SA situation, and turned around the struggling Baylor program and led them to a bowl game in 2018 and an 11-1 record in 2019. Rhule's resume in college football coaching speaks for itself, as he has clear history of turning around college football programs, and he is in the process of doing the same with Nebraska. As we continue to analyze Matt Rhule's impact on Nebraska football, make sure you like the video and hit that subscribe button if you are new. Matt Rhule's impact on Nebraska football can be seen from a recruiting standpoint, as he's landed several high-level recruits, including flipping five-star quarterback Dylan Raiola from Georgia to Nebraska. And Raiola put on a show during Nebraska's spring game, which I did a video about as well. Rhule also has minimized the loss of players in the transfer portal, which is huge, as we've seen other college football programs lose 20, 30, even 40 players to the transfer portal, while Matt Rhule in Nebraska only has lost 8 transfers, which actually led all of college football in lack of transfer portal departures. In comparison, Deion Sanders and Colorado football have lost over 30 players to the transfer portal. This goes to show the impact of Matt Rhule's culture at Nebraska, which is clearly making an impact on minimizing these transfers and getting players to buy into Rhule's program. Rhule recently gave a speech for the Texas High School Coaching Association about how he's implementing his culture in Nebraska football. Take a listen.
Games is actually showing up in practice, and then finally reps. I have grown as a coach recently by listening to Coach Osborne. Like, how arrogant would it be for me to come to the University of Nebraska, to sit down with Frank Solich and Tom Osborne, have them tell me how they won national championships, and then say, thank you, I'm going to do it the way I did it at Temple. Now, I got to do it my way. I can't paint the colors of the bathroom the same that they did. But there's a blueprint to win in Nebraska. And the blueprint was reps. The blueprint was 4 stations going on at all times. The first offense versus a scout team, the second offense versus a scout team, the first defense, the second defense. Like, how can we accommodate that? And so as we try to do it, we don't have as many guys as they used to have. And, you know, as a young head coach and always having an ego, trying to figure out, well, we can't do it because of this, we can't do it because of that. We just did a little bit of math. We said, well, how many guys we have? We got about 105 guys right now, so we can have 3 drills going at once. So we have 9 on 7 going on down here, and we're thumping and running the ball and butting guys up, and we have receivers and DBs and linebackers over here, a second group, and they're throwing bubble screens, and they're coming up, and they're playing the perimeter. Then inside, I got Garrett McGuire and Coop, and they're running 7 on 7, and the guys are rotating around. And instead of guys standing around watching, which is what they do their whole lives now anyway, they're getting reps, and they're playing football. And what I found was as they play more football, they like more football. And instead of saying, well, coaches will give me a chance, they're getting a chance. And they're developing by doing. So that's a fundamental change for me. The days of me sitting there and just wanting to control it and run one period, and everyone's sitting there watching, they're over. And I've already seen the benefit of that in a short amount of time and the buy-in from our players based upon the reps.
This goes to show Rhule respects the coaches that came before him and the philosophies that work for them as well. Rhule is running the Nebraska football program the way college football coaches are supposed to run programs. Matt Rhule has Nebraska in prime position to make a run at a Big Ten championship. With Dylan Raiola at quarterback, who has the potential to take over college football the next 2 seasons, as well as the pieces around him, Nebraska football will surprise many people this coming season. And I'm sure that those in college football, including those in Boulder, can see the impact that Matt Rhule has made on Nebraska football. Nebraska fans, I want to hear from you. Are you excited about what Matt Rhule has done for Nebraska football? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to support the channel, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you all for watching, and see you on the next one.